Are live. We are live. Welcome. Lakeisha-mcknight is here. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I am your host, your leadership specialist and wealth mentor. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. It is an honor, everyone. It is a privilege to be before you. We're starting a little early. I want to go ahead and share this thing out before getting started really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and share this to a couple of places right quick. All right. So let me go ahead and do that, and feel free to do the same. The purpose of this show is to really empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So if you want to grow your influence, your impact, and your income, stick around. Be with me here on the platform, on the timeline, on a nightly basis at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so again, I'm going to share this out. And so there are a few ways to be involved tonight. Number one, like or love the stream that you're listening into or that you're watching. Okay, so like or love it. Like or love it. Also, you can feel free to share your thoughts below in the comment section. And then lastly, you can start a watch party, or you can just share this out. You can be a blessing and share it out. So I'm actually sharing this out right now and practicing what I'm recommending for each and every one of you to do. Okay, so I'm going to share it also to my page. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Looks like we are good to go right here. How's everybody doing? How has your week been, everybody? It's Friday. Okay, it is Friday, July the 3rd. Man, where did the week go? Okay, we are already like halfway through this year. Have you realized it? I mean, I know a lot of things have transpired, from the death of course, Kobe Bryant. Then we had this whole pandemic thing going on. Then, of course, with everything with all this social unrest and things of that nature, all this stuff going on all around the world. But nonetheless, guess what? One thing I do know, we're still standing and we're still here. Okay, which means that we still have an assignment to fulfill and to carry out. And so hopefully I'll be able to give you some strategies, some nuggets that's going to help you to thrive. And I want to definitely help those of you who are home-based business owners. Okay, I want to help you to thrive. I want to help you to win. And so one way that I'm doing this is by helping you to grow your leadership ability. Okay, so every time we get on here, I'm going to give you a leadership nugget as long as we have the time, because I know sometimes we're in a crunch. I want to give you that leadership nugget. And so I'm going to start off with that. So let me go ahead. I'm going to try to share my screen and show you what I want to show you as it pertains to leadership enhancement. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this thing ready. Okay, get this thing ready. Here we go. Here we go. So I've been going over a couple of nuggets with you. Many of you know that I'm a part of the John Maxwell team as a certified speaker, trainer, and coach. And, I take pride in not only growing myself, because I work on myself, I work on my personal development. It's critical that I do that. Okay, in order for my business to grow, in order for me to do well in other areas of life, I have to work on growing. I can't remain stagnant. And I want to encourage you all to work on your personal growth as well. And so one of the laws that Dr. John Maxwell has put together is called the law of solid ground. Okay, the law of solid ground. Now, what does that law entail? You see, it says that trust is the foundation of leadership. Trust. Okay, trust. And it's not something that is built or established immediately. Okay, it develops. It develops. He says, without trust, there can be no influence. Trust is built when a leader consistently demonstrates competence. They have a knowledge of a topic. They're demonstrating competence, connection, being able to relate, being able to really help you to understand more about me and me understand more about you. So being able to connect, and then also development of character. Okay, who you truly are, how you uphold yourself, how you hold yourself, whether it be on social media, how you portray yourself, when you go forward in other environments. So a sound character is key to building long-term trust. Okay, long-term trust, because it conveys consistency, potential, and it builds respect. Okay, it's hard to really restore respect once it's broken. especially if there's miscommunication and other factors that come into place. Sometimes those things happen. So you can do what's in your best to be able to take care of when it comes to these elements, being consistent, being able to convey potential and build respect. So when you make a mistake as a leader, let me mention this, okay? Others can see it. But if you have been consistent as a leader, consistent, your followers are usually prepared to forgive lapses in ability. Okay, especially if you are ready to confess and apologize to regain the trust. Now, again, that's really all that you can do is to, apologize. Now, if they're not willing to accept, you do have to move forward. Okay, so again, focus on building trust. Maintain that trust over time. Be consistent, and when there is a mistake, fess up to it. Fess up when you mess up. Okay, trust is the foundation of leadership. This is the law of solid ground. So again, thank you so much. I wanted to share that with you before we dove into another important nugget. Many of you know, over the last couple of weeks, I've been focusing in on my mentor's book here, one of their books. This is the 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing. So for those of you who desire to become network marketing professionals, these nuggets here is going to help you to be successful in the profession. Now, there, of course, are other ways that people mess up, okay, that people mess up and that they fail. But, this pretty much encompasses the main ways that people fail. And so it is a guide to your success. And so I'm going to share with you tonight the 45th way to fail in network marketing. I'm going to read their nugget, and then I'm going to expound on it based on my experience. So hopefully you're ready, and hopefully you're taking notes. This is going to help you. I'm telling you, it's helped. The young man who wrote this, he's a network marketing Hall of Famer. So he knows something, right? And it's great that you take notes on someone who's done it. They've been doing it for over 20 years. Why not take notes? Okay, so let's get into it. The 45th way to fail and thus succeed in network marketing. Don't follow up on your prospects. Don't follow up. A sure way to fail is not following up with your prospects. Okay? They said, whatever your company's recruiting process may be, it is vital that you have a system for following up. When you contact a potential customer or distributor, plan to follow up and follow through within 48 hours. No more than that. 48 hours. This habit will increase your success rate. If you don't follow up, someone else may sign them up. Okay, and this happened time and time again, where, if you messed up, you forgot to follow up, next thing you know, they're in the organization, and it could be a family member of yours. So you definitely want to tell everyone that you know, and when you do share the opportunity, make sure you follow up within 24 hours. Now, like Mr. and Mrs. Best says, every company may have its own process for recruiting and following up. Many of you probably already know this, and if you don't know, I'm a part of an amazing culture, an amazing organization that was created and founded by Mr. Ty Best. It's Wealth Builders Worldwide. Okay, Wealth Builders Worldwide. And so listen, within this organization itself, we actually have what we call it WBW University. Okay, a way by which we follow a simple system, and it works. It helps build you a network, an organization. And so I'm going to share just a little glimpse of it. And this is for those of you, maybe you're trying to figure out, Lakeisha, what is it that you do? We're not a network marketing. It's not a network marketing opportunity. It's not an MLM. What myself and the other Wealth Builders Worldwide leaders, what we do is we're just simply exchanging fiat currency, okay, cash. We exchange it so we can get assets, and the assets appreciate. It grows in value as we hold it. We are growing and building our net wealth, okay? And so we want to encourage you. If you want to build your net worth and build wealth for you and your family, it's no cost to actually plug in and to be a part of what we have going on. no cost to you. And so, listen, if someone shared this with you, go ahead and let them know. Let them know, hey, I want some information that Lakeisha was talking about regarding a wealth building system that you can plug in for free and you can have your money grow. If that's what you want to do, plug in. But I'm going to show you a little glimpse, okay, right now, a quick little glimpse of how we follow up with our prospects. So let me show you real quick. And for you wealth builders out there, this will definitely help you if you share this video out for any affiliates that you have that may need a reminder about this. You're going to want to go to wealthbuildersworldwide.net/the-map-system. wealthbuildersworldwide.net/the-map-system. Okay, so you want to go, in other words, to the map tab, the map, which stands for Massive Action Plan. We follow the plan, the system, and we stick to it. And there's a process. We invite people. And for your company, depending on what your company does, you have a system, a way by which you are inviting people to see what it is that you do. First, you're making a list. And I know Mr. Al Murray, he does a great job in sharing and helping us to understand. He's one of our trainers. He helps us to understand the importance of making a list. Okay, and so you definitely want to have your list, write down the people that you know. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you think they have money or not, whether they're going to do it or not, write them all down. And so you want to have a list, all right? And you want to develop conversation with them. Have, normal conversation, have that dialogue with them, getting caught up with how things, now you don't want to have too long of a dialogue, all right? Because you're simply there to invite. And so you want to ask them, do you look for ways to make more money? Okay, do you keep your income options open? Ask the question, all right? And so you can do this with as many people as you desire to do it with, okay, or invite. And so you want to share with them, if you have a video, if your organization or company has a video, share that link with the prospect, okay? For us, we simply invite people to go to therealmoney.info to learn more about what we do. We have videos on this particular website where you can learn more about the wealth building system. So you want to go to www.therealmoney.info. Okay? All right? So have them watch the view the content, review the content there. You want to, before you hang up that phone or you end that conversation, you want to set a day and time to follow up. I try to do within 24 hours for me. But again, 48 hours maximum. Do that. Make sure that person knows, again, the day and time before you exit. And then you want to make sure before you start your follow-up, make sure you let your sponsor know, just in case you need a little help or the prospect has questions. Give them a heads up and let them know you're following up with some prospects. And so then you want to get back with them and say, hey, listen, Jane, have you reviewed the website? They say, yes. Awesome. What did you enjoy best about the website, about the content? What did you enjoy best? You don't want to ask the question, did you like the website? Or did you like the video? Because that's a closed-ended question. It does not give you room to have dialogue. Okay? It closes the dialogue instead of keeping it open and free-flowing, keeping them thinking. You want them to do more talking, not you. And so again, what did you enjoy best about what you saw? Also, they say, well, yeah, I enjoyed the fact that you can save in gold. Yes, I totally agree, because when I saw it, I agree with that. I enjoyed it, and that's why I locked in. So I'm glad that you enjoyed the fact that you can save physical gold. So with that being said, do you see an opportunity for yourself? That will be the next question that I would ask, or that I would lead into. Do you see an opportunity for yourself? Okay? And so this is what you're doing when you're following up. And if they say, yes, awesome, listen, great, let's get you started. Now, it's good to be able to help them to get started. If you can get them on a Zoom platform so that you can help them get registered, that way they don't get distracted when you hang up the phone or when you exit the Facebook chat. They're not distracted by life. See, this is one of the keys that I've used to actually bring in over 500 people into the wealth building system. I get them on a Zoom immediately to go through registering and helping them to understand how to get started. Okay. And so you do this. Now, if they have questions, the great thing is if your sponsor is available, okay, or an expert is available, have them join the Zoom. Okay. Have them get on the Zoom or on the phone. Now, there is a process to the three-way. Again, Mr. Al Murray does a great job of training on Thursdays at 7:30. Okay, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, you want to get on that training, the 5 and 5 training. He does a magnificent job. All right. And so listen. So again, get that three-way going. You want to make sure you give the expert some room, okay, to answer the questions. You're silent. Once you introduce the expert, you're silent. You let the expert do what they do, answer the questions. The expert will turn it back over to you and you wrap up that dialogue. Okay. Now, the whole important part is that even if they still have more questions, at least the expert can get them to maybe another presentation. All right. And so that's what's the most important. Exposure, 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 exposure. And maybe they haven't watched the video. Set another day and time so they can have time to go and watch the video. You want them to watch or review the information on the website. So again, this is a part of the follow-up. This is follow-up. Okay. The three ways are part of the follow-up. Answering questions. You want clarity. Okay. You don't want to answer the question yourself. Again, you want to divert it to another one of your team members, your partners. Okay. Your sponsor, if possible. So again, that's just a little bit. See, the fortune is in the follow-up. If you don't follow up, again, as the nugget says in Mr. Best's book, okay, in Mr. and Mrs. Best's book, if you do not follow up, you will miss it. You will miss that affiliate, that prospect, and they will eventually sign up with someone else. Okay, and then of course you're like, man, you were the first person to expose them. Now here's the thing. Here's the deal. What I normally do is if I know that they have some type of knowledge, I normally ask the question like this: how did you first find out about it? Now, this is what I do because I believe in integrity. So if a person was first exposed by someone else about the opportunity, I'm normally in the position where I say, are you still able to get in contact with that person? This is just me. And the reason why I believe wholeheartedly in what that whole concept of just integrity and just doing the best thing, doing the right thing. So if another person has introduced them, and if they're still here, if I know them, or, okay, if they still are in contact, I will say, I know we're connected, but I want to encourage you to get back with the person that first showed this to you. Okay, get back with them because they exposed you initially to this. And so I want you to get back with them. I'm here to support you, but get back with them. That's what I normally do. Okay. And so I don't know how you do things, but this is just how I do things. All right. And so I want to encourage you again, listen, don't fall into the trap of not following up. Follow up. Okay. That way you can have success in this profession of network marketing. So again, I appreciate your time, and maybe you're someone who's watching this right now, someone who shared this stream with you. Get back with them if you want to learn more about this money system or what we do. We provide thorough training, okay? Thorough. And so, listen, if you want more information in detail about what we do, we actually have a presentation that's going to happen tonight at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so you want to make sure, number one, that you download the Zoom app. And then at about 8:50 p.m., make sure that you're over at www.goldrocks.info. That's GOLDROCKS.info. Because Mr. Matthew Taylor tonight, since it's Friday, he's going to be doing the presentation. And so he's going to give you more information about how the money system works. But listen, I'm grateful to be able to be here, so value. Now understand, on Saturdays and Sundays, we go live from my fan page. And that's how we do it. We share them to my timeline, but we go live from my fan page. So I encourage you to definitely visit the fan page, like it, follow it. That way you know when we go live and that you don't miss any of these episodes so you can continue on your journey of growth, all right, as a leader. So I appreciate you guys. Be blessed, everyone. Enjoy this Friday evening. And until the next time that we come together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night and God bless.